Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is Khankas and Sililas. Now, these two words are very new to you all, and you might get confused in these words. Khankas were basically related to the Persian people, originate in Persia, and this was a kind of a building where the Sufi members used to meet and they used to practice their spiritual rituals. So, this was the basic meaning of Khankas. Khankas has another meaning also, that was related to a hospice. Hospice means where the people were treated, like in hospitals the people were treated in a similar manner. These khankas were also famous for the treatment of Sufi people. Like the Sufi people used to come here and the treatment was also there. So hospice का मतलब यहाँ पर को at least it is like connected with two terms. The first term is it is a kind of a building in which the Sufi peoples are meeting and they are practicing their spiritual rituals, and on the other hand it is also a place where the people are treated as the people are treated in hospital. In a similar way the Sufi peoples were treated in khankas. And when we talk about sililas, so sililas is also a different concept, and it can be considered, literally it can be considered as a chain of rituals as according to Prophet Muhammad. So this is the term where we can say that it is a chain of the beliefs, it is a chain of the religious spirituals as per accordance to Prophet Muhammad. So Prophet Muhammad के according जो भी rituals थे उस chain को ही हम सिलेलास बोलते हैं. Okay, now let's start the topic. By the 11th century, Sufism evolved into a well-developed movement with a body of literature on Quranic studies and Sufi practices. Now see beta, by 11th century, as we all know that Sufi people were studying Quran according to their self-experience. This is very clear that the Sufi people used to study the Quran by the means of their self-experience. They used to experience the Quran and then they used to write the text about that. So by 11th century, the Sufi people have developed all the literature on Quranic structure. जो भी कुरान का studies थी, for that Quranic studies, all the literature was developed by 11th century, and all the Sufi practices was also developed by 11th century. Fine. Institutionally, Sufis began to organize communities around the hospice. Now, institutionally, when we talk about institutionally, if I'm talking about any institution, it could be an educational institution or it could be a hospital or any other structure. Institutionally, Sufi began to organize communities around the hospice. So at initial stage, the Sufi started organizing communities around the hospice. Hospice के पास, or according to the hospice, they started making a communities. Now what is hospice? Hospice is a type of a healthcare. That means this word, khankas, this khankas was related literally to two meanings. The first meaning was that it was a building where the Sufi people used to meet and they used to practice their spiritual rituals, and on the other hand this was the place where the Sufi people used to get treatment. There was also a you can say this word was also associated with a hospice, which means a type of a healthcare. So this place, that is khankas, was associated with two main things. One was the building in which the people used to gather, Sufi people used to gather, and these Sufi people used to perform the ritual activities, and on the other hand, in the same building, they used to get a good healthcare treatment also. Okay, fine. Khankas is a place where the member of a Sufi faith meet to do their spiritual rituals. I have written the meaning of both the terms. Hospice ka meaning I have written here. Hospice care is a type of a healthcare, and on the other hand, a khanka or khanak is also when members of Sufi faith meet to do their spiritual rituals. Okay, fine. Controlled by a teaching master as sheikh in Arabic. And as we all know that every institution has a head. कोई भी institution होगा उसका एक head होगा. You all know that every institution has a head. So now, what was the head of khankas? Khankas का head क्या था? So the head of khankas was sheikh. Sheikh was an Arabic word, and this sheikh was the head of khankas. Finally, okay. Now I have written the meaning of sheikh also. Sheikh means an Arab leader, particularly the chief or head of an Arab tribe. तो एक Arab leader that is particularly the chief or head of an Arab tribe, and a peer or murshid in Persian. Now this खानकास has a master. इस खानकास का एक हेड था एंड उस हेड का नाम था शेख. इसको हम अरब में बोलते थे शेख, और इसी शेख को हम पर्सियन में बोलते थे पीर और मुर्शीद. नाउ पीर एंड मुर्शीद आर द नेम ऑफ शेख इन पर्सियन. शेख बोल रहे हैं हम अरब में, एंड पीर एंड मुर्शीद वी आर टॉकिंग इन पर्सियन. फाइन. नाउ सी, he enrolled discipline murids. Okay, now finally he enrolled discipline murids. Now who? Sheikh. Sheikh used to enroll a discipline those who were called as murids. A Sufi follower only becomes a murid when he makes a pledge to murshid. Now see, जो शेख है ये मुरीद्स को बना रहा है. शेख के बाद मुरीद आ रहा है. शेख इज अपॉइंटिंग मुरीद्स. A Sufi follower can become a murid when he becomes a pledge to murshid. अब एक सूफी मेंबर जो था, a Sufi member only becomes a murid. A Sufi member can become a murid, but what was the condition? When he makes a pledge to murshid. जब वो मुर्शीद के साथ प्लेज करता था. मतलब मुर्शीद एंड शेख आर द कॉमन टर्म्स. शेख इज इन अरब एंड मुर्शीद इज इन पर्सियन. एंड नाउ इफ एनी ऑफ द सूफी मेंबर वांट्स टू बिकम मुरीद, बिकॉज जो शेख थे और जो मुर्शीद थे वो ही मुरीद बनाते थे. दे यूज टू अपॉइंट मुरीद. बेसिकली द शेख और द मुर्शीद, दीज वर द टू पीपल. मुर्शीद इज फ्रॉम पर्सिया एंड शेख इज फ्रॉम अरेबिक. बोथ द टर्म्स आर सेम, बट इनका नाम अलग अलग है बिकॉज दीज आर वन इज इन अरेबिक एंड अदर इज इन पर्सियन. So Sheikh is from Arabic and Murshid is from Persian, but the post is same. Now these two people, either you can say Sheikh or you can say Murshid. तो शेख और मुर्शीद यूज्ड टू enroll मुरीद्स. तो शेख और मुर्शीद जो थे वो मुरीद्स को बनाते थे. एंड अ सूफी फॉलोअर बिकम्स अ मुरीद व्हेन ही मेक्स अ प्लेज टू मुर्शीद. अब अगर किसी भी सूफी मेंबर को मुरीद बनना है, इफ एनी ऑफ द सूफी मेंबर्स वांट्स टू बिकम मुरीद, देन ही हैज टू मेक अ प्लेज to murshid. That means he has to make a pledge to either sheikh in Arabic or murshid in Persian. And after making this pledge, a Sufi member can become a murid. Okay. He established rule for spiritual conduct and interaction between imam, a person confined to an institution like a prison or hospital, as well as between the lay person. A lay person is a person who is not trained, qualified, and a master. Now, what was the function of sheikh? Or you can say what was the function of murshid? Now murshid or sheikh or the murid that were appointed by the heads, now this was the function of these people, that they used to establish rule for the spiritual conduct and interaction. They used to give the rules for the spiritual conduct. जो भी spiritual conduct होना है according to their Islamic law or according to the Sufi tradition, जो भी spiritual conduct होना है और जो भी इंटरेक्शन होना है between the inmate and between the lay person and between the master. These are the lines that are written in your NCERT books. Now see, if you see these three words, now establishment of rules होना है. ये जो भी आपके शेख हैं या ये जो भी आपके मुर्शीद हैं, they were making some rules, they were establishing some rules for the spiritual conduct. जो भी spiritual conduct है उनके लिए rules बना रहे हैं. And the interaction between the inmate. And they are also interacting between the inmate. Inmate का मतलब क्या होता है? A person who is confined to an institution like prison or hospital. Here you can concern this word hospital because I have already told you the word hospice in the top. So here hospice means a typical type of a care, healthcare, a type of a healthcare. So here hospital word को आप consider कर सकते हो for खानकास. A person who is confined to an institution like hospital, as well as between the lay person. Now what is the meaning of a lay person? A lay person means a lay person is a person who is not trained or qualified. एक ऐसा person जो trained नहीं है और qualified नहीं है, and the master. तो यहाँ पर बहुत clear हो गया कि जो शेख होते थे and जो मुर्शीद थे, the sheikhs and the murshids used to have an interaction between the inmate. एक तो inmate के बीच में interaction होता था, lay person के बीच में, and the master. So these were the three categories जिनके साथ इंटरेक्शन पॉसिबल था. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दैट what was the basic rule of